Can I win? Can I succeed? Can I be successful without a mentor? Check this out. What is going on, guys? It's Felicia here, aka from Valuable Referral, aka Valuable Mindset, and it's all about helping the entrepreneur win. And today we're going to be talking about something very, very interesting today. It's a question a lot of people ask, and a lot of people are not in the predicament as everybody else. So let's say me or somebody else out there, where they can't afford mentorship. They can't really afford that one-on-one coaching. They can't simply afford it, not because they don't want to, because of the price tag, because they just simply don't have it. And the question that a lot of people ask is, can I win without mentorship? And here's the answer. Here's the short version. The answer is yes. You can win without one-on-one coaching, one-on-one, every day on the phone, every week on the phone mentorship. But here's the thing. There's a commodity, conglomeracy. I should just stop saying these words because I'm just jacking them all up. But there's such a span of people who are doing the same thing you do. You know, it don't matter what you do, whether you're in e-commerce, whether you're in email marketing, Facebook ads, Twitter, whatever it is. There's a vast amount of people that do exactly what you do. But here's the thing. There's a small group of people who are actually winning in those things that a lot of people do. And that's for anything, basketball, singing. And what you want to do to succeed, even if you can't afford a mentor, a one-on-one coach, you really want to see what that small group did. Because here's the thing. A lot of people do stuff and it's popular when it comes to online marketing, when it comes to business in general. You have a lot of people in that industry that's doing sales and things of that nature. But the people who really, really stand out, it takes a while for them to actually stand out. But yet when they do, it's life changing. For instance, let's say you're in a car salesman. Let's just say you're a car salesman. The average car salesman is just looking for people who can just make them a quick buck. Oh man, this person, I told them they can get this incentive, that incentive, to run a sale, and yeah, those things to be true, but they're only looking at the sales aspect of it. And what you really want to do, what real people that succeed in the business big time, what they focus on the relationship. I believe it was Joe Girardi, I hope I'm saying his name right, who was the best car salesman ever. I wish I would have met him and he had sold me some of my cars just to see how his skills were and how relatable and how just how personable he was to his customers. And he just passed away too in February of 2019. He lived a great life, 90 years old, and he sold about over 13,000 cars, and he outsold his competition. And it was just simply one thing that made him stand out, as opposed to the vast amount of car salesmen, car dealerships out there. And it wasn't skin color, it wasn't gender, it had nothing to do with that, but it had everything to do with his personality and how relatable and how personable he was with the consumer. Because not everybody, I mean, some people come in there and they just want a car. I mean, they might have it like that. Just give me a car. I don't want to talk to you. Just, what's the price tag? Okay, let me get out of here. But for most people, they're looking for good deals, because most people can't really afford the amount of money, the asking price in one shot. So you actually set up payment plans. And what he would do, he would actually go and because you have to show your license, you have to show credentials to get this car. He would send them cards. You know, it wasn't just about the sale he made that day. Throughout the whole time, I'm not talking about when your lease is up or when you almost done making your last payment on your finance car. No, Joe would send out Merry Christmas, Happy Thanksgiving, and he wouldn't just send it out, because I know most people like to just buy these cards that they just put their stamp on it and they just send it out. No, he would actually personally write a note on some of these cards, write some type of inscription on some of these cards, and he would send it out to people he sold cards to. What do you think those people did? those people came back. And if they didn't come back for themselves, and necessarily they came because they bought a friend, and hey, I want you to meet my guy Joe. Joe sold me this car and he's a great dude. How did they know he was a great dude? Not just because he sold them that one car, but he built a relationship. I'm not talking about stalking somebody. See, a lot of people get it twisted where you just, oh, I gotta stalk somebody. No. Think of people's birthday. If you're in the car sales, I mean, think about it. They're giving you their license. They're giving you their address. Send them something. Remember their birthday. Write it down in like a little journal, a little notepad that you had on the side outside of the car dealership database. And vice versa when it comes to online marketing. When you ask people to give you their name, the email, you might even ask them for their birthday. I don't know. But be personable. Tell stories. Share with them. Relate to them. Find out. Ask questions. For online marketers, the best thing in the world is surveys, because people will give you their honest opinion, especially if it's free. You're not charging them, so they can just, let you have it just however it is. Like if you ask them, hey, I think I asked a question in one of the Facebook groups about prison reform, and what's the best thing a formerly incarcerated person needs when they first get out of prison, and it set up a firestorm. I wasn't necessarily giving them a survey, but what I was doing was just data testing them to see what it is, and they gave, some people gave outrageous answers, some people gave very sincere answers from personal experiences, but the fact that you care enough to actually ask a person questions, and the person's willing to give you answers. A lot of people think that we just live in this world where people don't speak, they don't say anything, and yes, we live in a dark world, don't get me wrong, but at the same time we live in a world that is very personable. Computers can't replace us. Don't have this. Don't get me wrong. There's some jobs that computers have gotten to make things more faster, more accurate, and it kind of, X'd out some of the workers. Yes, but computers simply can't replace human beings. They can't. We are the creators of it. So, it's a people business. Name one business that has nothing to do with people. When it comes to the creation of it, when it comes to, it might not have anything to do with the day-to-day operation of it, but just creating the thing. A person did that. Hiring jobs, a person has to do that. So we're in a relatable way. So when it comes down to mentorship, what you want to do, you actually just want to see what that small amount of group that did it big, what did they do? How in the world did they actually make $1 million a year, or 10 million, 20 million, and do what they do? So if you don't have the money to necessarily get one-on-one coaching, or even courses, YouTube is a plethora of knowledge. Some stuff is bad, but you just keep digging, you keep finding, and you start testing. That's how you know which information is good, which information is bad. And you test a whole lot. And you find out who the gurus in the sense are. And not the gurus who are just sitting there posting pictures of selfies and they just, looking fly, but people who are actually willing to give up that type of information, for free. Because whether or not the truth is, almost everything that you buy in a course is also on YouTube. So what I mean when I say that is, all you have to do is keep digging, and you'll find your answer. You'll get in these Facebook groups, and somebody will tell you the truth, and you just test it out. And if you can't find, or afford, I should say, because you can find it, but if you can't afford that one-on-one, just simply do what that person did to be successful. And that's all I got for you guys. So if you liked it, if that sparks some type of, oh my God, I don't have to work 10 jobs to try to, killing myself and avoiding the things that are important like health and sleep. I can actually just model what worked for somebody else in the area I want to be in. So if you want to make $100 million a year, do what the $100 million a year guy did. If you want to make $1 million a year, do what the $1 million a year guy did. If you want to make just extra bucks, do what it is that makes people extra bucks to just help you on your day-to-day operation. Alright guys, if you liked it, hit that like, hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe button, and just simply be in the know and on the know. I do these videos one reason only, because you guys are worth it. See you next video.